Hey guys, I'm out here yard selling by myself, G-selling, and I just talked to my dad, and he had told me about this yard sale that I'm about to come up on. Said they had a boxed 5200, and he had a couple Ataris, some Atari games, a bunch of PS2 games for $1 each. So I'm about to I'm pulling in his driveway now, and I'll keep you posted, see what goes on. Probably won't film here. Kind of a backwoods redneck kind of guy up here, looks like. So I'll show you if I buy anything. Hey guys, I just my finger out of the way. Going down dirt road. I had just left that yard sale, and I'm really glad that I called my dad, and he didn't really have the money to buy it. The stuff that was there, he left a lot of pretty decent filler games, I guess, or games that you just don't come across much. I don't think, to my I'm not really sure on the PlayStation 2 games. There are some that I came across there that he had complete that I'm not sure. I know they're more than $1. I paid it. That's what I paid $1 a game. I was picking up games, GameCube games. I was just picking them up because of the GameCube box. I was picking up sports games because it was in the GameCube box, just for the box. I didn't know Tiger Woods is a 2-disc game, and I have come across a couple games that I needed the 2-disc box for. So, all in all, I did really good. I'm gonna have to show you that later in the video, the pickups part of the video. Yeah, I did really good. So I'm glad this is first, towards the beginning of the video. Another thing, as I was going through and counting and making the negotiation, my competitor was coming up behind me from the flea market. I don't know, competitor, yeah, it is competition. But we've helped each other out a little bit. He's only been selling for not quite a year yet. Or might be right at a year. Him and his girlfriend. But yeah, he hollered my name out, and I just told him back off. I said it's over, it's done. I left him some scraps, but no meat. Meat ain't I? No, I'm not. A lot of this stuff will be up for trade at Retropalooza. I will not ship anything out, so you need to show up at Retropalooza and find me and my wife. I'm not sure if my daughter's going yet or not. It's all financial. See what our finances are like at the time. But yeah, you have to see at the end of the video, towards the end, my pickups part of it. I think I might hit 1 or 2 more yard sales, and that'd be about it. I gotta go to the bank now. I did spend a little bit of money, but I needed to replenish some of my stock. Some of this is going into my collection. I picked up PlayStation 1 games. I picked up PlayStation 2 games. I don't think I picked up any Xbox games. My dad, I think, hit that, or some other guy did. I think my dad got PS3 games. That's what the seller was saying. I did pick up a couple PS3 games. For $1, I mean, it was well worth $1, I'll tell you that. I think I might just take those with me to the game store to get something retro. I have a couple here that I need to do that with anyway. But yeah, I did really good, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Yeah, stay tuned. There's my finger. Hey guys, out here yard selling today with me and my wife, and she found me some games. We'll just hurry and go over these right quick. Somebody's pulling up beside me. Just some Xbox games, got 9 of them. And they're all complete. Only 1 sports game, which I haven't seen, so I picked it up, rugby. And 2 Wii games, Lumberjacks, haven't seen this one before either. And Star Wars Unleashed, which I have this one, so that one probably for trade maybe. Oh. So yep. Oh, 1 sealed one too, Prince of Persia. That one's, I know, worth more than $2 sealed, so it might stay sealed. So stay tuned, guys. Adios. Bye. See you later. Bye. Later. Oh, I say adios. I'm Mexican. Spanish. Hey guys, hit a few yard sales. Man, this is a bad day today. I don't know. what's going on today. We found a few games. They wanted too much for PlayStation 2 games. They wanted $5 a piece. No, and they wasn't worth $5. To me, they wasn't. A lot of them were loose games, which you can find. You can find them a lot cheaper than that. They wasn't scratched up, but they did have some box ones, but they weren't good at all. And I found a couple DS games that got bought from a couple girls. There are girl games. Got Lewis Pet Shop and the Baby's Fashion. I got that. Nothing great at all, but kids are always looking for these things. They're always asking, so I picked those up for a couple bucks a piece. And my wife's gone in the store to take a break, and we need to go find something to eat, and we're probably game hunt. I don't know if I'll stop. I need to stop at a store. I gotta find something for a friend. PSP. Hello YouTube. Here we are at the pickups part of the video. Man, I got a ton of stuff, and I'm sorry I didn't hardly get any of it on video. The yard sale that I went to when I called my dad, I did pick up quite a bit of games from there, and like I said, it was $1 a piece. I picked up a few systems from him, and I just counted what I picked up the last few weeks. There's a lot of games. I picked up over 200, right around 200 games. The yard sale where I picked up the Atari stuff, I did get a lot of other stuff than just the Atari. Dollar Game. He was selling the systems, and it was just crazy. I just got to get to this. It's going to be a long video. So I was going to split it out, make it 3 parts, but I've done that before, and not so many people had watched all 3 parts. So yeah, this could probably be close to a 30-minute video. I try to edit it as much as possible. So let's get into it. First thing first, to get the Ataris out of the way, I got the Atari 6-switcher. It's not the heavy one. It's one that's made in Taiwan. I didn't realize the channel selector is on the bottom. I didn't realize that. I never really checked on mine. I never had to switch it. So yeah, these are untested. I haven't tested them out yet. Got a ton of controllers for these guys. That's a 6-switcher. I got a 4-switcher here. And then I got the Atari, the Sears Model 2. And I have this one here already in my collection. So this one here, I think I'm going to take it to Retropalooza, but I'm keeping the controllers for it. I'm just throwing some regular Atari controllers because I don't have it for my system. I want to make it, make it as original as possible for myself. So I'll test this before I take it out and trade. Make sure that works. Does anybody know if these here play the 7800 games? Comment below, please. Like I said, I got a ton of controllers with this stuff. Probably, I don't know, probably 10 sets of Atari controllers. Here's the original controller for the Model 2, Sears Model 2. So I got that, and a lot of the stuff is common stuff. That system is an uncommon system. It's not rare, not yet anyway, but it is uncommon. So if you look at the on a rarity list for consoles, it's in there, but it's towards the bottom, a rarity. Let's see. I do have some other stuff throughout the video. I'll just do sporadic. I'm going to do all the epic stuff. I have really one epic thing, and it's going to be somewhere in the video, but I'm not going to tell you where, so you can watch most of the video. Yeah, mean like that. Common games I picked up. These are $1 a piece that I got. Just some sports games. Super Nintendo. I got EA Sports, NHL 94, Wily Golf, Tecmo Bowl, NES, N64, Top Rally, Ken Griffey Jr. for N64, Quarterback Club 98, Sega Genesis games, Monopoly, Holyfield, and Talk Baseball. Boxed, I have True Lies, which I don't have that in my collection, and it's not complete. And I picked these up just for the boxes. Hardball, which I think all the sports games are that way, ain't they? So I'll probably just keep it in this box. I didn't pay attention to that when I was buying it, and it said $1. I was just picking it up. This one here, Eternal Champions, was probably the best. This is the best Sega Genesis game I picked up. It didn't have the artwork. I printed this out doing the project artwork thing you can do online. So I came pretty close to the same color. I checked it out. The tone on it is just a little bit off. This right here, hold up against this one here though, you can kind of tell it's more orange color to it. Pick those up, buck a piece. And a bunch of GameCube games. I have quite a few GameCube games, and again, I picked up a lot of them just for the box, so I have a lot of loose ones. This one's complete. It's going to stay complete. SSX, On Tour, Finding Nemo, complete. Spider-Man, complete. GameCube. Again, these are $1 a piece. GameCube, Tiger Woods GameCube, Dan Marino 2 GameCube, Narnia, SpongeBob SquarePants, Lights Camera Pants, Scorpion King, Prince of Persia. Some of these are going in my collection because I don't have them. I think that's it right now for the GameCube games I got there for $1 a piece. PlayStation 2, Ratchet & Clank, Going Commando, not complete. Power Drone, it's complete. Yeah, it's complete. Tetris Worlds, PlayStation 2, complete. Ratchet Deadlocked, complete. SOCOM, complete. Xbox, Russia, From Russia with Love, James Bond 07. Call of Duty is the only 360 game I found. Call of Duty Black Ops 2, not complete. I think I might have a box laying around here somewhere. Some more games I got for $1 from that same yard sale. Oh, here's one. This one here I haven't come across. I looked it up, and it's worth a little bit of money. KO Round 2, the Kangaroo, is complete. Is going in my collection for sure. I don't have a whole lot of GameCube games, so that one will be going in my collection. PlayStation 1 games, Power Slave. A lot of these are going in my collection too. Special Ops, Covert, Special Ops, Stealth Patrol, Fade to Black, Cubics, Contra, PlayStation 1. That one it's a kind of a harder one to find. I can't remember if I have this one or not. Contra Legacy of War, Twisted Metal 3, Twisted Metal 4, Tomb Raider, Last Revelation, Tomorrow Never Dies, Burns Trick, Wakeboarding, Army Men 3D. This is the one me and the kids used to play all the time. They love this game. That one's definitely one of my collections. We played on PlayStation 1. Big Bass Fishing. I seen somebody have this game before and I missed out on it. They wanted quite a bit for it. I haven't looked up the price again to see how much it's going for, but it's more than $1 and it is complete. That's Kiss Pinball. And then Sega Dreamcast. I've had these here. I had a few of these sealed and I sold them off. But that was before I started hanging on to them and started collecting. Is Sega Dreamcast web browser. Somebody told me that you can hack this and play some games on it. I have to go back on YouTube to find out how to do that. I don't remember. Air Force Delta. These are going in my collection. I don't have a whole lot of Dreamcast games. Hardcore ECW Revolution wrestling game. And Centipede complete. All those $1 a piece. That was an awesome find for those. Those are getting harder to find. And then you can see all these Atari games that came with the systems that I got. I'm only going to go through. I got like 59 2600 games, and all these other ones are pretty common games. I looked through them: Cubert, Pitfall, Missile Command, Pac-Man, Asteroids, Galaxian. I'm not going to go through all of them. Oh, it got me this little stand, which I thought was pretty cool. This is an official Atari stand. Thought that was cool, so I'm keeping this. And I'll probably put like the Space Invaders, Asteroids, Air Sea Battle. I already have a couple of those going on. And then I'm going to go through these here and pick out the better labels and replace mine, upgrade, and get rid of the other ones. But here's the better finds out of them. The ones that were worth a little bit more money. The Earth Dies Screaming. These are a couple of third-party obscured Spider-Man. Freeway. Worm War 1. Dig Dug. Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. Star Wars, and this label here needs to be glued back on. It just fell off. Star Wars Return Jedi Arena. That was with that. I haven't tested out, so hopefully that's the game. So I need that in my collection. Then Keystone Keepers. Or Capers. Capers. Those are the better money games. I'm definitely hanging on to those. And I think that's all I picked up from that yard sale, I believe. So I picked up some other stuff that same day. We didn't film any of it. It was getting pretty bad. We're coming across stuff. You've seen these here in the video. The 2 DS games. These are both complete. These are both going to the flea market. Girls are always asking for games like that. And then Lumberjacks for the Wii. Complete. This one's going in my collection. This one's going for sale or trade. Star Wars Unleashed. I have that for the 360. Then the Xbox games I picked up at that yard sale. I only named a couple of them. Van Hazing. Complete. These are all mint condition. These were adult owned. Namco Platinum Hits. Rugby 05. Splinter Cell. Ghost Recon. Prince of Persia. Trivial Pursuit. I think I already put that sealed game in my collection. And some other games I picked up from a friend of mine that owns a thrift store. First of all, I got a PlayStation 3 controller. It does work. And I have a Bluetooth mic, camouflaged, and that does work too. That came in this lot that I bought from him. NASCAR 2011, Assassin's Creed 3, Star Wars Lego 3, Army of 2, Heavy Fire, Afghanistan, Black Ops, Killzone 2, Call of Duty World at War, Call of Duty 3, Battlefield 4, which I thought that was pretty awesome. Battlefield 4, yeah, that was like a new game. Came out what, November? I think that one's going in my collection. It's not well. They don't come with manuals anymore, so they don't have the little warranty card or whatever they still put in those. Doesn't have that, but I'm gonna keep that one definitely in my collection. Not sure what else. Probably about it. Battlefield 4, because I don't have that on the 360. So yeah, I picked those up from him and picked up these games here later in the week. Got store. These are all for a resale, I think. I think there was. I'm not sure on Resident Evil here. Toy Story for the Wii. These are all Wii games. Resident Evil 4 may go in my collection. I can't remember if I have that one or not. Just Dance 3. Cooking Mama Cook-Off. Madden 12. Super Mario Bros. For the Wii. Sonic. Bass Fishing. Indiana Jones Legos. This one I know I don't have. Resident Evil: The Umbrella Chronicles. I haven't heard anybody talk about this one. Is it any good? Heard everybody talk about the other ones. I heard Chronicles. Picked those up from one guy and picked up some 360 games from him also. Got Halo 4, Bulletstorm, Medal of Honor, NCAA Football 13, Call of Duty 2, Black Ops, Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty 3, MW3. Got those and Battlefield 3 Limited Edition. I picked that up for myself, put in my collection. And the other day I picked up Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. They have this at Walmart right now for $20 for the 360 and PlayStation 3. On the Wii, it's still like $40. On PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, it's $60. But for 360 and PlayStation 3, it's $20. So I picked that up, started playing it, and it has exclusive missions and weapons through the Walmart edition. And then some other stuff I picked up during the week. I'll throw in an epic, kind of an epic game in here. Kind of a harder game to find. It's not epic, I guess. I don't know. I guess it depends on how you look at it. But anyway, for the NES, it's Mega Man, the first one. And the same store, a couple other days, I picked up Mega Man 2. So now I have a complete collection of the NES Mega Mans. This first one completed my. That was the last one that I got, was the first one. So yeah, I have a complete collection on that now. Let's see what else I picked up. Got some more. PlayStation games, PlayStation 3 games. Got Viva Soccer 13, NBA 2K12, Madden 12. I got another NCAA Football 13, MW3, Midnight Club, Los Angeles Complete Edition, Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2, Saints Row 3rd. Oh, here's my sealed game. I didn't put it over there yet. This one I picked up at the other yard sale. Slid in that box. It was Prince of Persia, Warrior Within. This one is complete for the Xbox. So that one's going in my collection. And let's see, what else did I pick up? Oh yeah, another yard sale just around the corner from me. Besides the ones that were across the street, a few months ago, this was around the corner. And I went there on a Friday. The guy that owned all the stuff was at work, so his wife and brother-in-law was running the yard sale, and said he had some game. They called him and said, yeah, he has some gaming stuff, but he was back in the corner, buried in the garage. So I went back. He said, be back the next day. So I went back there the next morning, and then they brought out some stuff. Picked up a Super Nintendo. And one game, which I had already cleaned it and put it away, was Super Mario World. I got it for $5 for both of them. This was not complete, so I had to put all the controllers and the cables and everything with it. And the other system they had, this one was complete, was the PlayStation 1. And the only reason I picked it up is because they gave me a deal on the PlayStation, on the Super Nintendo. Actually, no, I paid $3 for that. I paid $5 for this. So $8 altogether, which I thought was a great deal, because there's people, they still buy these things. So untested. And the other thing that they had, which I didn't realize I needed it was in with the PlayStation, was this sensor for the Super Nintendo. It's for the Super Scope. I didn't realize I needed that. I thought it just bounced off like the gun on the NES. So did not know that I needed that to play. And let's see what else I got. I got a bag of games here. Picked these up at another yard sale. Picked these up, I think it was $2 a piece. Metal Gear Solid 2. These are all, I think, PlayStation 2 games. Fantastic Four. Big Mother Truckers. Ratchet and Clank. Top Gun. Sopranos. 18-wheeler. Wolverine. The Hulk. Sidewick Chronicles. God of War 2. 007. Nicktoons Battle for the Volcano Island. And Red Faction. That sounded weird. Moving around in there. And they did get a couple PlayStation 3 games. Yeah, Tiger Woods PGA 07 and Virtual Tennis 3. And another stack of games over here. Let's see. I went to a store looking for. I need to find something for a friend of mine. I sold her a PSP and needed a little joystick, so I stopped in this electronics store to see if they had one, and he had no idea what I was talking about. I had to pull it up on my phone to show him a picture of it because he kept pulling out controllers. So, oh yeah, controller. No. I had to show him it was just a little button that goes on the PSP. That's all I needed. No, it didn't work out. But it did work out for me in the long run. Because I looked in the glass case, and he had some games sitting there. So, Golden Sun. The Lost Age for the Game Boy Advance. And then I got Super Mario World and Super Mario Advance 2 and Super Mario 3 and Super Mario Advanced 4 and a complete inboxed SP. Complete. It's got everything in there. I'm not going to pull it all out, but it's all in there. Complete. The box is pretty decent shape. Still got the tape right here so I can tape it back up. Got a little damage right there from the tape. A little damage right here from the other side, but found it complete and boxed. And another thing I found, another yard sale, was 2 manuals. The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask and Zelda Chronicles of Time. Picked those 2 up. And then I think that's it. I got a charger for 360. Got that. And I believe that is it, except for this last 2 items I'm wanting to show y'all. And if you watched this far into the video, thank you so much. Thumbs up, please. This is something you just don't come across every day. It's freaking heavy, and this came from the yard sale where I bought all the Ataris. This is not complete in box. I'm missing the manuals, but it is in the box. Atari 5200, baby. Could you imagine getting this in Christmas? What, 1980, 81? Could you imagine this as a kid, 6, 7 years old, seeing this big package wrapped up? I mean, today, you get big packages all the time, but back then you didn't. If you got a big package, man, it was going to be something freaking epic. And I got this here. Got 3 games with it. I don't remember what the games are. I think they're Breakout. I don't even know where they're at in here. I'm sorry. I think it's Breakout Pac-Man, and I don't remember what the other one was. But yeah, the only thing I'm missing on that is the manuals, as far as I know. And then the other thing, to play Breakout, you need something to go with it. And I got this here. You don't find this in box either. The trackball controller. That's something else. And again, it doesn't have the. They don't have the manual. I'm trying to pull this up, see how much the original price. $78.88 original price. And store name. I can't even read that. It's got that funky 1980s writing on it. Like computer. Band leads. That's what it looks like. But yeah, it was awesome to find that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I already have a 5200. This is untested. I may sell it. I may keep it because you just don't come across those. It'll take up a lot of room in here. The other biggest box I have out of all my boxes is the Odyssey 2. So yeah, like I said, man, it was a lot of games, a lot of stuff going on the last couple weeks. Thanks for watching my video this far. Please thumbs up the video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Do have some stuff going on, so it maybe take longer to get the videos up. I do hunt deer, animals, things like that, and I've been working on that for a few weeks, getting the property ready. First thing I've done in 15 years was join a hunting club. I hadn't done that in a really long time, so it's taking up a little bit of my time to do that, to get in with the club, get to learn the property and stuff. So that's probably take a little bit longer. Probably won't have one up a week now. Maybe maybe every 10 days or so. So yep. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you out at Retropalooza. Out.